Everton have been at loggerheads with the Premier League all season for a number of reasons. Secondly, the club's financial difficulties were not met with sympathy, but rather with aggression, seeing 2 separate points deductions administered that almost condemned them to fall. Evertonians are justifiably angry at the Premier League, with their frustration evident before the start of each match at Goodison Park, where boos ring out as the division's anthem is played. Their complaints were all well justified, and although this last one may seem somewhat petty, in the grand scheme of things it only adds to the frustration. Today marks the final day of the Premier League campaign, and with it came a post from their official tug-of-war for the title that will take place between Arsenal and Manchester City later today. But when Evertonians watched the video, one curious thing was missing. Apart from 2 cameos in scores where they lost, the Toffees were completely absent. It was as if they had done nothing the entire campaign, let alone make history as the first club to withstand 2 deductions in one season and still remain active. The fan base has become accustomed to this type of behavior, and for most, it warranted rolling their eyes at best. But Everton Supporters Advisory Board responded, writing the following: "To the Premier League, on behalf of every Evertonian on the planet, we are still here. You can try to erase us from your history, but we were here before you and we will absolutely be here after you. We will not be moved." It really is ridiculous how poorly the Premier League have dealt with Everton this season. Clearly, some form of punishment was warranted for his blatant disregard for the PSR. However, by administering not 1 but 2 deductions, they inexplicably went to the fan base rather than the owner. This mess comes to. Farhad Moshiri is the culprit, but he suffered no punishment. Evertonians did everything they could to get their message across to the Premier League and the wider public, condemning their treatment, but even high-profile figures like Andy Burnham were silenced, with Sky Sports withdrawing Burnham's interview in which he was vocal in his frustration over the issue. The division has made an enemy for life this season, and by scapegoating the Toffees, they will probably soon find out what a mistake that will be. Fans, leave your like on this video and share it with as many friends as possible. Thank you for your audience. We'll see you at the next meeting.